got what I want, and I know what you need. Let me feed your fantasy, and you don't have to say a word, cause I know what you bout. Let me. I wanna see you, boy, you can pull up on me, pull up on me.
I'm at the Whole Foods doing a little grocery shopping. Not too much though, just picking up a couple of things. One day the Lord will release me from the shackles of chips and pretzels, but today is not that day. Now I'm at the Target. First of all, look crazy. I need to redo these braids. I am gonna go to TJ Maxx and Ross first because I need a new purse. The one that I have is toe up real bad. So I really like this one. Let me see how much. I feel like that's caffeine. Because this one is $89, but I don't want white. I already have a cream colored purse and it's a mess. I really want like a Michael Kors or a Coach. I don't want Calvin Klein. This one is similar in size to the purse that I'm carrying right now, but it's still $100. So this is my purse. But it's, if you look, all of the leather on the straps is chewed on both straps. Then the trim, all right there, is just gone. It's over with. They do have some more purses like here, but these are not the like designer ones. These are just random smaller brands that I'm not interested in. Something like this with a strap would be perfect if it wasn't white. Oh, I don't like the ones that don't have like zippers on the top. Like this one zips and that's it, and then there's these little side pockets, but I don't like these. So hear me out, because I want a decent sized bag, but I don't want a tote. I want a decent sized bag. He's all in my business with the crossbody strap, so that I could just like, when I'm moving around, just throw it over my shoulders versus having to like carry it all day. Now I'm going to TJ Maxx. They don't really have anything good in here. These people and their dogs are out of control. They have like a lot of off brands, and like the name brand ones that are in the front just is not a lot. I'm looking at this, but I don't want that. There's not a lot, and they're not really the style that I'm going for. I really like the little brown Michael Kors one, but I just feel like $120 is a lot. Michael Kors, they're about on the same level as Coach, but like the straps, if these straps look like this, the Michael Kors ones are gonna look like that after about 3 uses. Like at least this, I've had this one on for a year before it started just like tearing up. The Michael Kors is gonna tear up fast for $120. And it's really not big enough. Like I want something bigger than this, but I don't want a tote bag. Now I'm in the Target. I just need some cornmeal. I'm gonna fry some okra, but I'm not gonna do too much. But I need the cornmeal to make it crunch. I don't know where the cornmeal is. It's either with the bacon or it's with the Mexican stuff, but I don't know. This is flour, almond flour, coconut flour, baking soda, cornmeal. Found it. It's the Aki, and it's only $1.99. They wanted like $5.99 in Whole Foods, and I wasn't doing it. I got more stuff. I forgot. So the salad is for lunch. The Simply Peach is for my tea. Instead of buying Starbucks, I buy black tea concentrate and mix it with the juice instead of like water. And I drink it at work. And I knew I should have stopped at the Trader Joe's and got in the black tea concentrate, but I didn't feel like it. And they don't have it in here, and they didn't have it in the Whole Foods, so I do need to go to Trader Joe's tomorrow because I'm out. I have enough for tomorrow, but I don't think I have enough for Friday. And then I got my cornmeal, so now I am heading out of Target. And I didn't grab a cart so that I only grabbed what I needed. Walking back, I have a reusable bag and 2 Target bags. So easy load. I didn't need my wagon. This girl is crazy because, so we kind of have like a little bit of a balcony. So she's sitting out on it, which I don't care. But she's got the door wide open and there's no screen. So you're literally, whatever wants to come in here, you're letting it in. And I just don't understand that. Like, why? Sit outside, fine, but close the door. Especially because there's no screen. I don't ever open my window because there's no screen. And I'm not finna let everything outside inside. And we already have bugs and gnats because she cooks and leaves food sitting out. Y'all seen the ones in the kitchen? Oh, it got deleted. I'll show you. There's a million gnats on a little fruit fly trap that I bought because they don't clean up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just show you. Let me put this stuff down. Give me 10 seconds. And we're just leaving the door open. Fine. When I say I can't wait to just have my own space. And I'm so glad, even though I did the math on my check, when I move to the studio, if my channel ain't monetized, I'm gonna have to get another job. Because my money, there's a gnat in here. My money is going to be looking crazy when I move into the studio. But I'm so glad that I just decided to get the studio because I cannot live with other people unless I choose the people. This like random selection thing, I want to be in control of my environment. And the minute you start adding people, you lose control. But especially when you don't know the people and the people don't have no home training. These months, these little, because it's May, June, July. These next 3 months, I feel like they're going to fly by, but doing stuff like this is going to make it drag. We're going to have bugs, if not rats. Whatever. I'm going to start putting up groceries. Bro, there's literally a gnat in here. It's on my TV. Oh, it went away. I don't know where it's at, but it's in here. I seen it. All right, sorry the angle sucks. Y'all are on top of the mini fridge. You know what else is crazy? I grew up in a black household. I don't know about everybody else, but in my black household, if the air was on, you're not gonna keep going in and out the house. We're not gonna have the windows open. We're not gonna leave doors open because the air is on. So I'm not understanding. They be having the air on 66 degrees and it only be a high of like 86. And I turned it up the other day and it looks like somebody turned it back down. Why is the air on? If all you're gonna do is let it out. 90 days. Oh, this should be like I'm gonna do a series of like 90 days locked in because that's really what this feels like. It's 90 days locked in, bro. Just waiting on my chance to get the hell up out of here. So welcome to day 1 of 90 days locked in. Ta-da! That's the freezer. Like I said, it's not pretty, but it closes. The stuff is in it. I'm happy. Now I need to organize this a little bit better. I'm upset because I spent a lot of money on this cheese. Like $5 for this little bitty thing. And I was going to eat pizza for dinner. I was going to put the cheese on top. I guess I'm not. I'm glad I checked it. And it's in a bag. I tried to like put it in a bag to seal it. Oh, I forgot to put this back. I tried to like seal it as best as I could because it didn't come with it just came plastic wrapped. I'm upset because that cheese is good, but it's too expensive for me to keep buying more. This is supposed to stay in the refrigerator. I spent $10 on this. Don't tell nobody. because I wanted to try it. So yeah, I did spend. Yo, daddy spent the bag.
Yo, daddy spent the bag.
I spent a little bit of money, but I wanted to try it. This is gonna get put up over here. I have an outrageous collection. Oops, this is supposed to go in my car. These are plastic forks. Because sometimes you just have to eat in your car. So I got napkins, forks, knives, salt and pepper. This is water that I was drinking. I need to finish this because I ain't drinking no water today. This was my first bottle. So the fact that I like didn't finish it, that's all the water I've had today. Okay, I'm gonna try these. I hope these are good. Ginger maple pumpkin seeds. Organic sprouted raw pumpkin seeds. Organic maple crystals. Organic fresh ginger. No. It's way too much damn ginger. The balance is off because the ginger has a little bit of like a spice to it. The maple has a little bit of a sweetness to it, but it's too much ginger. So all you initially taste is ginger and spice, and then it sweetens on the back end. I'm gonna take my shoes off. I need to redo my hair. I need to eat dinner. I'm trying to like stop eating dinner before 8 or 9 o'clock. I haven't made my mind up if I'm gonna make it 8 or if I'm gonna make it 9. But it's 7:30 right now. 7:22. And I'm not really hungry for dinner just yet. And I'm not gonna not eat dinner, because then I'm gonna be starving by 10 o'clock, and I'm usually in bed by like 11:30. So I have to figure out. I'll probably just eat before 9. 9 seems reasonable. So I rebraided my hair. This side looks better than this side, and I've done this side. Like, part of me doesn't care. So this side is thicker, and for whatever reason it's all fuzzy right here, and I guess I'm gonna redo it because what the hell. Okay, I think I fixed it as much as it's gonna get fixed. I redid this braid. It does not look perfect, but whatever. I decided against putting more gel in my hair because I can just feel that it's built up. So, and it's flaking when I scratch and stuff, so I don't want to keep putting product in my hair. But it's Wednesday, so this will get me to Thursday to Friday, and then over the weekend I'll wash my hair and just completely redo the style with fresh braiding hair as well, because it's been 2 weeks that I've had this with this braiding hair. I'm eating dinner and watching Survivor, and it's 9:17. I know I said I wanted to eat before 9 o'clock. My hair took way longer than I expected. But the good news is I worked up an appetite. Like I didn't want to eat when I wasn't hungry, you know?
I wanna see you, boy, you can pull up on me, pull up on me.
It's 12:07, Friday, May 3rd. I did not film Thursday, May 2nd. I came home from work and pretty much got in the bed. Didn't eat dinner. I don't want to talk too much about it, but I'm a little depressed. Me and my boo got into an argument yesterday, and it wasn't like a big argument, but it just kind of like put some things into perspective, I guess, as far as like me being here, him being there. I don't know, just like contemplating whether I feel like this is gonna work or not. I don't miss Chicago, the place, but I miss being around people. I miss hanging out with my friends and just like this social interaction that I feel like is very important, I'm not getting. I like surface level kind of interact with my coworkers, but like that doesn't replace an actual like friendship. So it's just a lot I got going on. Like, I am by myself. And then we kind of got into a little spat, and I'm just like, well, I don't even, not that I'm being pessimistic about it, but I'm just like, I don't even know where this is going, because I don't. So I came home and crashed. I'm like emotionally exhausted, mentally exhausted. Hello, beautiful people. It's Friday, May 3rd. This is my third time filming this video. The first time I was talking and then I looked at my phone and it wasn't even recording. And then the second time I was recording and my alarm went off, and it interrupts the whole thing. So I'm gonna start off with the good news. The good news is this. One of my roommates is moving out. I saw the stuff being packed, insert photo, that's not key. So I'm hoping that it's the one that gets on my nerves. And I'm gonna explain it. So I have 3 roommates. The one that I share a wall with, she's super cool. When I first moved in, she was getting a bunch of notifications about my Amazon packages. How and why, I don't know. Especially like just off GP, right? Because she could have been a thief, but she was super nice nonetheless. She, would send me the code like, oh, I think this is yours. And I was able to go get my packages out of the Amazon room instead of having to like wait for her to get home and to go get my stuff. She also was able to get my physical mail. So I was waiting on like my insurance card. I have a PayFlex like medical card. If you don't have one of those, 10 out of 10 recommend getting it, because you're gonna spend the money anyway, right? So you might as well have them take it out of your check so that you don't have to pay taxes on it. But I digress. I had an insurance card, my dental card, my little PayFlex card. All of these things were supposed to be coming in the mail, and I thought that my room key would open the mailbox. Now, I don't really know why I thought that, because the room key is different for all of us. We all have our own doors. So I don't know why I thought it was going to be 4 different keys to open the mailbox. But they didn't give me a mail key when I moved in neither, so I'm thinking it's that key. So long story short, my roommate that I share a wall with, she had the key to the mailbox, so she got my mail. Like, literally, I texted her that day, like, hey, do you know anything about getting the mail? And she was like, oh, I'll grab it when I get home. And she, like, gave it to me. Perfect. There's another roommate. I think her name is Fatima or Patima. I don't remember, because I've only, like, really seen her one time. I saw her the weekend I moved in, like that, maybe, like, Sunday at, like, 4 o'clock in the morning or something like that. And she was super nice. She immediately started cleaning, was like, oh, I'm so sorry, it looks like this in here. She like cleared off some space in the pantry for me, which I told her she didn't have to, but she did that anyway, which I thought was super nice. She like took the trash out and was like, let me, get it together in here. So she was super cool. Although I've only like literally laid eyes on her like one time. The third roommate is the one that gets on my nerves. And the reason she gets on my nerves is because, first of all, she be walking around with this little stupid look on her face, and it just irritates me. Like, she always look like she got an attitude about something, or like she just in shock all the time. And she had made me mad. So this is what really pissed me off. She pissed me off because when I was moving in, we're coming up and down the stairs, in and out the room. So I didn't like close the door all the way. I would like pull the lock and let it, like keep it ajar pretty much, even though like, I'm trying to figure out how to explain it. The hotel room when you put the latch down because you're just gonna run down the hallway real quick and then you just come back in the room. It was like that. Like, I had pulled the latch out so that way when the door closed, it wouldn't like close all the way, and we could just push it back open when we were bringing more stuff in and out the room. She's sitting there on the couch, don't say nothing to me, got this stupid look on her face, sitting there on the phone, just chatting away, sees me coming in and out of the room, and then I come back upstairs literally like 90 seconds later, and she done locked the door. And I'm just like, why would you sit here and lock this door and you see I'm coming in and out moving stuff? Like, you see I'm moving in. It's not like I left and it's been 10 minutes and I haven't came back. I'm literally going down the stairs to get stuff and we're coming right back up the stairs. So, like, the fact that she just did that just, like, rubbed me the wrong way. But then I also slowly started to realize that she is the one that's dirty. She cooks. And she ain't cooked nothing yet that she ain't burned. She cooks, and then she leaves the food in the pot, leaves the pot on the stove, and then it sits there until, I don't know, until somebody else decides to get to it, I guess. She just, like, leaves a mess like she's the only person living here. I said all of that to say I'm hoping and praying that it's her that's leaving. I could tell it's one of them two. And I'm really just hoping that it's her, because Lord knows she's been getting on my last nerves. Like, she's just inconsiderate. I couldn't use that kitchen if I wanted to because of the way that she just, like, leaves stuff sitting out. Like, I would have to clean up before I use this kitchen, and that to me is absurd when you know you live with other people. Like, why are you doing that? And the other thing that I wanted to talk about, which I'm not too happy about, these people are ignorant. The people in my building are ignorant, and the people in this little neighborhood that I stay in are ignorant. The people in my building are ignorant because they just be leaving trash wherever they feel like leaving it. And it's kind of absurd. We have a trash room. You open the chute, put the garbage down the chute. They be leaving it on the floor in the trash room. Like somebody's going to come up and clean up behind them, and I just don't get that. But the people in this neighborhood, every day for like the last at least 3 days, there's been dog poop on the sidewalk. And I'm just like, why are y'all doing this, bro? I don't understand. First of all, you're supposed to clean up your dog's poop. Unless you own a home and you're letting your dog poop in your yard and you getting it up when you feel like getting it up, I feel like that's the only time it's acceptable to leave dog poop somewhere, right? But a lot of the places are like apartment buildings. So that's not y'all grass. So you can't just let the dog poop and not get it up. But then to let your dog poop on the sidewalk, hello, where people are on a daily basis walking, to let the dog poop on the sidewalk and leave it on the sidewalk is absolutely asinine. It is the most ignorant thing I have ever seen in my entire life. And I'm from Chicago. I've seen the hood. I've seen the ghetto. The people in the hood don't let their dogs poop on the sidewalk and leave it like we in the wild, wild west with no laws. I don't understand that. And we're going to have a city council meeting, and somebody's going to have to explain to me why, at least for the last 3 days, me walking to and from my car, there's been dog poop on the sidewalk. And it's not the same dog poop. It's in different spots. Anywho, I just can't believe it. I really can't, because who lives like this? You guys, I drove to work today all by myself. I didn't need the GPS or anything, and I just feel so accomplished. You guys, I'm so proud of myself. I look crazy, first of all, so we're not going to talk about that. I decided that when I go to the store and the people at the registers are speaking to me in Spanish, to just try to have the conversation in Spanish, because I really was like, asking, hablas inglés, mi español es muy mal. I would say that too. So I've stopped saying mi español es muy mal unless it's absolutely necessary. And it's not that I can have simple conversations in Spanish and I can respond, but for some reason, just doing it on the spot, it doesn't come out fast enough. Like, I'm thinking too much about it. And I'm like a little embarrassed or whatever. So I just like have to acclimate myself. So I just have to like let them talk to me in Spanish, say what I can, back in Spanish. And that way I can like get in the mode of practicing, because otherwise, if I keep telling them mi español es muy mal and then they start speaking to me in English, that's not helping me. I'm also having a wee bit of a problem, which I'm gonna turn my car off. And it's not a serious problem, but it kind of is, because I've been practicing Mexican Spanish, and Mexicans and Cubans don't speak the same Spanish. And a lot of the Latinx people down here are Cubans, and they speak Cuban Spanish, which is not Mexican Spanish. And I've been learning Mexican Spanish. I took Mexican Spanish in high school. So now it's like, and I don't know which Spanish to learn. Like, obviously I need to learn Cuban Spanish, but like, Cuban Spanish isn't going to get me as far as Mexican Spanish is. Like, if you're just thinking in terms of like, I'm pretty sure Mexico is a bigger country. And yes, there are a lot of Cubans down here, but like, I'm thinking more internationally. Like, if I, and not that I'm planning on going back home to Chicago, but if I ever go back home to Chicago, it ain't no Cubans in Chicago. It's Mexicans in Chicago. So I need to learn, anyway, that's my dilemma, is that I don't know which Spanish to learn, because yes, for now, Cuban Spanish is important, but for just a blanket overall learning Spanish, I think Mexican Spanish is probably what I need to do. Anyway, do y'all want to know a stupid security feature about my building? So in order to get up and down the elevators, unless you're going to the first floor, to get down, you could just hit the button and go to the first floor. But otherwise, you need this. You have to like scan it on the elevator and hit the button to go up or down. But you don't need this if you get on the staircase. And you can get on the staircase from the garage and go all the way up. So it's like stupid that I need this for the elevator, but I could still get to the stairs from the garage, from the street outside, and not need this at all. Hello, beautiful people. I finally found the attachment for my phone, for my tripod. I am going to put these in the air fryer. They've been sitting, let me think. When did I marinate these? Friday. I marinated these Wednesday night, but they were still frozen. They were like partially thawed. And yesterday I just came home and went to bed, so now they're completely thawed. And I'm gonna pop them in the air fryer. I do 350 for 10 minutes. I'm just gonna grab them. I did wash my hands off camera. Look. Won't he do it? He said he would. So I think there's about 5 of these, because I buy them at Costco. And I normally split the pack. So there's anywhere between like 10 and 12 in a pack. So what I do is, what is this? I don't know what I seasoned with that was red. Costco. That's where you're gonna get the best bang for your buck when it comes to buying lamb. If you buy lamb anywhere else, they're gonna charge you an arm and a leg. You can get a whole thing of these for like 20 bucks. If you go to like, in Chicago, I went to Pete's, the little lollipops for like 4 was $30. And this, like, way more meat. I want y'all to see how thick it is. So, if you have a Costco card, get one. If you don't, oh wait. If you have a Costco card, get these, get you some. And if you don't have a Costco card, get one. $3.50, 10 minutes on each side. And I actually leave it on air fry. You don't need to put it on bake or anything. And I'm gonna throw this out. Okay, so while that's cooking, I'm gonna make me a little drinky drink. Make me a little margarita straw in a cup. Tequila, está aquí. Cheers. I'm looking because I feel like that's a lot. But I also need a drink. And I don't put my liquor in the fridge. It gets thick. La Costera y no me gusta. Juice. This is tangerine juice from the Trader Joe's if you have one in your city. We're pretty much gonna like that's liquor. Ooh, that's liquor.
Oh, that's liquor. That's liquor.
I think I'm gonna top it off with this lemonade. Don't ask me why. Oh wait. That's busting. That's getting ready to beat. No, I'm not psychic. There's a timer on it. I should have played like I was psychic. That's all the way together. All right, y'all. It's been about 15 minutes, and I took some of these out and like tried them. I would say these are done. I'm gonna leave them in there for another 15 more seconds, because it's when you turn the air fryer on and you don't set a time, it automatically does 20 minutes. So once it gets down to 5, that'll for sure be 15. I'm gonna go ahead and pull them out. All right, I haven't figured out where I'm gonna put them yet. All right, my little plate is coming together. I did end up eating most of that lamb chop loin. These little carrots, they already came. I put some garlic herb and seasoning on them, but they came with the onions and stuff, and it just said to heat them up for like it really said like 4 to 6 minutes, but I'm gonna do about 10. All right, y'all, I'm gonna eat and enjoy my dinner, but this is what it look like. Okay.
I wanna see you, boy, you can pull up on me, pull up on me.
Hi, beautiful people. It's Sunday, May the 4th. Be with you. We are at what are we at? This food crawl?
Wynwood.
We're in Wynwood. This is the little food festival. We're not in yet, obviously. Change of plans, we're going here first. My first drink. Y'all, that first drink is kicking my ass. Really? They got burgers. Wait, I might want a burger. Girl, something. The drink is kicking my ass, y'all. So this is what I'm getting to eat. But I want a burger too. But I don't need a burger because I had lamb last night and I got more lamb. So that's red meat. The diet starts tomorrow. Okay, I had that little sausage. It was bussin'. But I'm still hungry, so we're going to Coyo Taco. Okay, we're going to Coyo Taco. And then there's a bar crawl, so we're gonna see if we're gonna do the bar crawl. But right now, like, I'm still hungry. It was good, but like, it wasn't filling. Yeah. But the little, I mean, we only paid $1 to get in there. So first of all, we didn't probably have to pay 10 cents because wasn't nobody at the door collecting tickets. But I did pay $1 to get in. Bro, yeah, we did. And I almost paid $30 to get a free drink and a food voucher. Tell me about it. The amount of underboob sweat I have is absurd. I just ate at Coyo Taco. I'm still here. I would give it a 3 out of 5. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't Chicago Mexican food either. The Mexican food, the food in general in Chicago is just unmatched. Like, nobody will ever touch it. Ever. Motorsport. Put that thing in sport. Y'all, I was gonna get a hack. He's gonna say $29.99 to like $64.99. Be for real. So I guess we're taking a picture with Sonic. And it's free. Because y'all know the motto, if it's free, it's for me. My second drink. I got a raspberry margarita and I asked for the guys, my first outing in Miami was fun. We were in Wynwood, we were walking around. So the food fest that we went to, that we paid $1 for a ticket, nobody was at any of the entrances checking tickets. So it pretty much was open to the public. We didn't need a ticket. We did walk around. We went to like the Wynwood market. We went to 2 different places and got drinks. One was called, I think, mojitos, and the other one was just like margaritas or something. The drinks were good. The drinks at mojitos were better because they put like fresh fruit puree in the bottom. Obviously the tequila, the ice was like small ice, so it was like good chewing ice. And then I asked for, because they put the sugar cane in the mojito, so I was like, can I get some sugar cane? He put it in there. It was bussin'. So now I'm on my way home. One of my friends from college is out here. He lives in Brickell. He rich. Must be nice. But not me. So he was actually, I think, coming out to Wynwood, but he said he needed to like get ready and do what he needed to do for the night, which is fine. I've been outside since at least 3:30, 4 o'clock, and it's 7 o'clock, so I know I stink and I smell like outside. Whether I get home and actually shower and pop back out is another story, because y'all, it's chickens everywhere. So like, culture shock if you've never been to Miami. Whoa, it's a bunch. Wait, I get them? There's 3. Oh no, there's 4. Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay, so a few culture shock items if you've never been to Miami. There are like roosters everywhere, and I don't know where they're coming from. There's also lizards and iguanas, but like, this is a tropical area, so like the lizards and iguanas make sense. And I like the lizards and I like the iguanas because I know they're eating the cockroaches. I've never seen a cockroach in my life until I moved down here. And like, yes, there are roaches in Chicago, but like, I've never seen one. And then my coworkers told me that the roaches fly. That's ridiculous. But I know the lizards and the iguanas are eating the cockroaches. So I love the lizards, I love the iguanas. You don't have a problem with those. But the chickens, I don't even know if they're chickens. They're probably all roosters. And they be at like 3, 4 in the morning. You're like, what is this? Like, I thought people were keeping them as pets. But I've seen them, like, I just like posted the clip of where they were at in this random lot. I've seen them at a random grocery store lot, like just out. And I don't know where they're coming from. Or like, who bought roosters down, or like, I don't know. In my head, they're supposed to be domesticated. Like, I've never seen a wild, I've seen a wild turkey. I've never seen a wild rooster. But anyway, I had so much fun today. Hopefully my coworker had fun. She bought her son. He was super cute, the cutest little baby. And he was so sweet, you know. So yeah, I had fun. We were just walking around eating and drinking, but like, it was fun. It was good times. So I hope that she had fun too. And now I'm on my way home. I definitely need to take a shower. Like, I don't stink, like I'm not musty, but I just know if somebody else was to smell me, they're gonna be like, ew, you smell like outside, because I'm sure I smell like outside, but I just can't smell it on myself because I've been outside all day, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna shower, and then I'm gonna see what's up for the rest of the night, because it low-key took me like 30 minutes to get to Wynwood, and I had a nice park that I'm now gonna lose. And I kind of feel like I felt skinnier earlier today. It's Saturday. I look crazy. I edited a video, so my lip gloss is just whatever. I edited a video to post for like 2 Sundays from now. I'm gonna wipe this off because this liner just being all over the place looks crazy. So I edited a video and I'm like, oh, I need to put one of my purses back in the closet. Oh, and I had some chin hairs I had to pluck. So I opened the closet, pull out my thing, my tweezers, get the hairs. I go to put the purse in the closet and look at this. No problem. big problem. And the purses are on this side of the closet. Like the band with my purses, they're down there. The pink band. I can't get to this. And I can't lift it to see if it's on or off the track. So I had to make a maintenance request. But today's Saturday. The earliest that they're going to come and see about this is Monday. And I need to get in this closet. I have clothes in this closet. And I could try to like move stuff around, but like, woe is me. I was going to go out tonight. It's 10 o'clock. And my friend ghosted me. He has not hit me back up. He did say he needed to make dinner. He needed to eat dinner. He needed to change. And I'm like, I'm going to take a shower. And I'm going to get into bed. At this point, I'm in the house. I'm not, it's 10 o'clock. I'm getting old. I just want to be in my bed at this point. And I'm so mad about this closet. But yeah, I'm going to take me a little shower. Try to straighten up a little bit. I'm constantly straightening up because there's only so much space in here. And the minute you don't put one thing back, it starts to feel cluttered. I don't know what to do with this purse because I can't put it in the... I'll talk to y'all later. Buenas noches.